Okay, so we've lost our internet connection. Not that big a deal. We're just going to continue going on from our cellular data. Thank God for that. So if it did break up, what I was saying was speaking on Elizabeth Warren and her basically going in the position of wanting these hedge funds and these investment firms to be taken care of, for them over the people to be taken care of. Now, in this past week, there has been over $20 billion lost within these hedge funds and these firms. Watch out, pigeon. So it does beg the question of who is for who here. I think a lot of people have shown their true colors as far as the politicians that have spoken on this particular issue. I gotta say, I was even proud of AOC when she came out for the people on Twitter. It was also pretty funny that Ted Cruz agreed with her tweet, and her retort was, you tried to have me murdered a couple weeks back, speaking of the January 6th insurrection of the Capitol. In a way, I could understand her point on that. That would be a very, a lot of those people that were in there hate her. So you never know what could have happened there. But right now, we're coming up on the Charging Bull, a staple here on Wall Street. I've noticed, and I don't know if this is an actual like a tradition, but almost everybody that comes over here to take a picture are taking pictures with the balls, with the bull's balls. And we're gonna go in here and get a closer look. We're gonna inspect these balls. We're gonna take a nice hard look at them. Let's go this way. Here, let's go over here. I gotta say, it's an interesting set. Get up under there, Rob. Get in close. Tickling the taint. I don't know if we're supposed to say that. Oh yeah, you like that? So in a bull market, of course, people are being a little more aggressive, trying to betting on the stock to be raised, so on and so forth. I do believe there's a bear somewhere around here too. Hopefully we get to that. Let's cross back over the street. Oh shit. Almost fell.
No one saw it though.
Nobody saw it. Luckily it wasn't on camera. Okay, so let me actually get down into what's going on. Oh, let's get down into my notes here. So essentially what happened this week, many regular people that were a part of the Wallstreetbets Reddit decided to make a huge bet against, huge financial institutions with GameStop. Now they realized that there were millions of dollars being propped up against GameStop, betting on GameStop to fail. So what these Redditors did is they bought a huge number of GameStop stocks at the low prices. And then they kept buying more as the prices rose. They held it, and they're currently forcing something known as a short squeeze. When I say currently, I do still believe it's currently, because a lot of these people in the Reddit group are still holding the line, as they say. They don't want things like what Robinhood did or what Webull did by shutting down these trades to stop the movement, because in reality, this was a huge deal, So as they raise these prices, the hedge funds and investment firms that bet on GameStop to fail, they lost tons of money. Like I said, almost over $20 billion because the stock price started to go up. Now, once this happened, and once Robinhood finally decided to shut down the trading, the very same day, they were able to get $1 billion in funds from investors. Robinhood did, which is also an interesting take, because a lot of people are speculating that they don't believe that Robinhood even had the money to pay out the Wallstreetbets people betting on these YOLO stocks in the first place. So in order for Robinhood to even stay afloat, they needed to get this $1 billion investment to basically keep operating. I think that's probably one of the most realistic perspectives on it. And what's crazy about it is, you know, we've been given this tool. We've been given the knowledge that we can go into the stock market and make money, right? That's what we all want. But in the third quarter, the beginning of the third quarter, the stock market said, no, now we're going to change the rules because we're losing. And because they're propped up by such big investors, such big corporate businesses, the government also being in tune with these corporate entities, they're able to do so. And there's nothing that we can really do about it. So the point of this weekend, actually, I'm pretty sure this church was on Mr. Deeds. It was the guy from Total Access. I can't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure that was this.
Should we ask that guy?
Huh?
Should we ask him?
Should I ask that guy? Nah. Hey man, quick question. Was this the church that was on Mr. Deeds? Do you know?
I don't think so.
No?
It's another Trinity church.
Oh, there's another Trinity church. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm wrong. It looks like it though. And I watched Mr. Deeds last night. So I think that guy might be wrong.
I think he's wrong.
Anyways, so for the people that don't know, let me break down what shorting is, because I'm sure you've heard the word short squeeze and the word squeeze more than if you were watching Pauly Shore in the early 90s. Now, what a short is a bet that a company will become less valuable. Now, when you're trading options, there's puts and there's calls. Puts are basically shorts on the company that if let's say a stock is at $5 right now, and you bet it to go down to $2, and you buy that bet at $10. By the time it gets down to $2, that bet could potentially be worth hundreds, depending on the volume and what actual stock it is and whatnot. And it's pretty much the opposite when it comes to calls. Goes up, you set a strike price. Once it gets to there, that option becomes extremely more valuable. So Wall Street decided, like I said, they were going to buy millions of these shorts on GameStop. Now, I still haven't figured out. I've been trying to do some research on it, on why these Wall Street bet people decided on GameStop. My theory is it's a little bit of nostalgia. People that, grew up on video games, grew up going to GameStop. But I wonder if now that they're nearly 5 times, they're worth more than 5 times they were a week ago, if they're going to start paying more than 25 cents for every game I return. That would be great. Watch out on that cord. Look at this cube. So I think we're still walking down to New York Stock Exchange. Like I said, we lost the internet connection, so I'm not sure where we're even going anymore. Let's see. Just trying to make sure we're still going the right way. Start asking people for directions. I've heard people are really nice here in New York City. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where the stock exchange is at? No? The stock exchange? No? Okay, thank you. I don't know if those people are from here. They're eating. I'll leave them alone. Well, we're just going to keep walking until we find it. New York's not that big. Okay, so what is Wallstreetbets? So Wallstreetbets is actually a subreddit that describes itself as 4chan with a Bloomberg terminal. It's full of day traders without a ton of money who YOLO, which if you don't know what that means, it means you only live once. They YOLO their money into a single stock to hopefully realize a giant profit in a short period of time by taking advantage of temporary price movements. Now, these people have been around for months, and they have acquired quite a bit of resources and funds, as you could tell by the movement they made this week. Now, why did the stock go wild this week? Melvin Capital, earlier this week, it took $2.7 billion in funding to reportedly cover for its GameStop shorts. Every financial publisher is talking about the GameStop stocks. Now, Elon Musk, actually retweeted the subreddit, in which then pretty much anything that Elon tweets, the stock price is going to go up on. But when he tweeted this, it just put a lot more exposure into that subreddit to where people got even more interested and made tons of money. Some analysts, prior to yesterday's drop, were starting to put GameStop at prices in the thousands. Now today, I believe it finished off yesterday at around 350. So it'll be interesting to see come Monday. Hey, watch that cord right there. So it'll be interesting to see come Monday if they are truly holding the line, if they are truly, I think we're coming up on, is this it? We're just gonna go, and as soon as we get there, we're gonna go on the trading floor. We're just gonna start pushing buttons. But it'll be interesting to see because, like I said, stocks like GameStop, AMC, especially Nokia, started losing quite a bit on their stock prices Friday, which, of course, like I said before, oh, dude, check that out. That's Freedom Tower right there. That's nice. Which, of course, the stock market hates unpredictability. So, there's no telling what's going to happen with this. It seems like they are going to continue to change the rules. There's going to be some sort of legislation written over this that is going to be worded in a way to where it ultimately screws over the people. That's what they do. We know that. Now, I hope that this opens people's eyes to the fact that it's still establishment, it's still big corporations that are running the show. Like I said in the report last night, the original Occupy Wall Street in 2011 was because of wealth inequality, corruption in the government, and the fact of corporate manipulation within the government as well. Now that's the same thing that's happening today. I mean, there has literally been no changes, and Wall Street's pissed, man. They, in a world where they've shut everything down, people need their money. You have these stock analysts going on live TV and saying, these people are trading with the money they're getting from the government, and they're just attacking big business. Yeah, so what? Why are you so upset about it? Do you not still have a mansion? Do you not still have a boat? Like, these people are living day to day, and we're still waiting on $2,000 checks that they've been promising to the people. I don't even know if I've still heard of people that haven't gotten the $600 they were promised at first. And then, the Biden administration is starting to change their tone on a lot of things that they've been promising, which of course happens with every president, but just seems a little bit different on this. But I guess that's why people feel the return to normalcy, because the same shit is happening over and over, and it hasn't stopped, and I don't think it is. So we are officially lost in New York. No Macaulay Culkin, no Trump to show us the way. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna end this live stream. We're gonna figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi. We're gonna figure out where we're at, and then we're gonna go from there. Now, we will be having a report coming out shortly today, talking to some of the people out here, seeing how they feel about it. Now, it has been tough talking to these New Yorkers. They don't really like us Southern folks for some reason, but we'll get that going. Either way, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all are here for your first time, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tune in to band.video for more content that we are putting out. Until next time, my name is Drew, and I'll see you guys soon.
Winter Sun has been sold out for months. It's now back in stock. It's the highest quality vitamin D3 you're going to find anywhere. You take it under the tongue for maximum absorption, or just put it in your mouth and drink it down. It's absolutely an essential vitamin, meaning if you don't have it and you have a deficiency from it, you will die. The system doesn't want you to know this, and they don't want you to know that they've lowered the allowance of what they claim you need every day to a level that makes you very, very sickly and easy to control. But now we have Winter Sun with vitamin D3 and vitamin K that helps it upload better and is also excellent for your immune system at InfoWarsStore.com. Sold out for months. I'm still gonna sell it at 50% off because everyone needs it. Get it for yourself, get it for your husband, your wife, your children, your neighbors, especially folks that work indoors and don't get any sun. It's absolutely critical to get your Winter Sun, now available again at InfoWarsStore.com. Again, Winter Sun at InfoWarsStore.com is back in stock.
Merry Christmas.